G'day mates, Nicky D's here with the second episode of G'day Mates, and well, I had to postpone it a little while. We ended up having this dog show up on our front lawn, and he walked right up to the door and practically started knocking, so we had to call its owner. Well, first we had to actually call the Animal Welfare League multiple times to try and get information about the owner, and yeah, finally owner came down and got his dog back. But yeah, that's all done. So yeah, first of all I want to fill in some of the details that I missed last G'day Mates. I got a little too preoccupied with drinking the tequila. Number one is that this is other than just a channel update, this is also where I can get a little bit more interactive and personal with you guys, you mates out there. Yeah, so for if you have questions, put them in the comment section of these videos. And I think, yeah, Facebook, Twitter, I do those. Forget Google Plus, I can't be bothered with that. I don't know why Google's decided to force me to use it. It's useless. Anyway, so yeah, these are
concentration.
Compose. Okay. Yes. So yeah. Obviously, I haven't got much of a fan base just yet. I will get one eventually. I know I will. And yeah. So once I do have people who actually want to know and ask questions about things I do, yeah, you're free to do so. Comment section of these videos, the G'day Mates videos. Try doing them on the latest video if you can, instead of any video, so for every latest video. Or on, if you look up Nicholas Drinnan on Facebook or Twitter, you'll should be able to find me and ask questions there. And yeah, on to the next part. I finally got myself a PS4!
You want a Zoom?
Yeah, go on, have a Zoom. Yes, this is special for me because I've finally got a console and I'm up to date with everyone else. When I got my first Xbox 360, the 360s had been out for a few years. When I got the first PS3 had been out for quite a few years.
It was expensive.
It was expensive. And yeah, finally I've got a PS4 just as they've started coming in. This is the first model of it. And oh yeah, I am very happy. So yeah.
So happy you're going to slash your fingers off.
Haha. But yes, PS4, woohoo!
Happy face, Nick.
Happy face, oh yeah. This is a stupid happy face, but it's still a happy face.
It's a very Nicky D happy face.
This is very different compared to what the previous boxes these things came in. Like PS2 had a nice. Well, I had a PS2 Slim, so that's why I had a nice slim box. But PS3 didn't have. There we go. What's it?
Nice catch.
Blah,
you want to show it to the camera? What is it? Is it important?
I don't know. It's I think it's something to do with the connection between PS4 and PS Vita.
Oh. Nothing too important.
Not really, no.
I should know this because I already opened mine.
Okay, well, go here. Oh yeah, that's it. Got our controller.
It's a neat little controller.
And it sounds like somebody has come home, I don't know. Or is
Somebody's
that Danielle?
banging.
Yeah, so yeah. Sticky bits. Oh yes. Precious.
A gamer's fascination with game console stuff.
Oh, I know. Was it? Oh, yep. I believe they came with a headset. Yes, here we go. This looks like it could be it. Get out of there. Get out. Get out.
You know, there is a bit you can just lift it up.
Yes.
The hole was supposed to be where you lifted it up.
Yes, I think so. Oops.
Yeah, that's the best opening
Like-
ever, Nick. What is it? Let's see.
That's the mono headset. It doesn't look much like a headset. It looks like an ear set, an earpiece. But I think it has a microphone on it. Let's have a closer look at that.
You want a close up?
It's got a bit of a shirt clip. I think this is the mic here.
Where?
This thing here, it's got the switch on off. Why is it on? Shouldn't it
It's
have already
on.
been default in the off position?
Oh, mine's not on. That means it's wasting all the battery. I took my controller out and the back of it flashed blue.
It doesn't have batteries in it. I mean, look, do you think a battery's going to fit in there? Like, I've seen really tiny hearing aid batteries, but I don't think it
I've
needs them.
seen some pretty small batteries, Nick, that could fit in there.
I suppose so, but I don't think it would come with batteries. But yeah, it would all plug in straight into here. Come on, in there. It's like,
Just talk to your controller.
hello?
Hello?
Controller, how are you?
Is anyone in there? I think I heard something.
Oh, I switched it on. We'll try push the button, but then this is flashing.
It went blue.
It's like, ding.
That's what it did to me when I was taking it out of the
Yeah,
plastic.
that's the charge cable by the look of it. Okay, put that back. Yeah, power cable.
Tap tap.
Pat the cable, pat the cable. And what do we got? Oh yes, HDMI. So
Yeah.
everything's on HDMI now.
At least they gave us a HDMI cord
Oh.
with this.
Yeah, no, the PS3s didn't have them standard in the box, which is what
At least here they didn't.
yeah, so I don't know if they had them in, like standard in America or not. Or
But
any
the
other
thing
country.
is, the PS4 is HD only, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's what you said anyway.
That's what I said in the car on the way back here. But yes, the main piece.
Hallelujah.
Ooh,
Hallelujah.
yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Everything he does. Sniff it. You're getting high on the console. They're gonna make it illegal if you do that.
Oh, I just like the fresh smell of, when you get something new, it always has a smell that you can only experience once that when you get it.
Yeah, like manga. Have a funny smell, to be honest
Oh,
with
yeah.
you.
And I like the packing they have, so like plastic and a bit of foam on the edges there.
Yeah. It's got a very modern, sleek design. Let's see the back of it.
See the back. See the,
It looks like a spaceship engine or something.
Yeah, sort of like exhaust or something.
To the future!
The future of gaming. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. So we've got two USB ports on the front. It's got one of those like sleeve eject ports.
Yeah.
And, like, it's got very slender like eject and power buttons right there. Or maybe it's one of those touch buttons
Hold on,
you
huh?
can touch it.
Hold on. Gonna get a look at it.
So yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So because I actually constructed that thing, that TV cabinet right there. Yeah, there's a big mess in front of it. I unfortunately knocked over a few things.
And a PS3, which Dad says is all we should need. What does he know?
I know. I mean, he was brought up in 60s and 70s. They didn't have this sort of thing back then. They were outside, which is not even technically. We all should be playing outside more often.
Hey, we did when we were kids.
Oh, we go.
I was skinny as when I was a
Greasy
kid because I
marks on
played
my-
outside all the time.
Oh, this got greasy marks on it now from my fingers.
Thanks for interrupting me.
No. But anyway, oh yes, beautiful PS4. Finally, I'm gonna get a bit more up to date with things now. Hopefully,
When we go away, Nick will probably start kissing it.
I could do that now.
Yeah, now it's going to have another mark.
Not quite. This is on the the textured piece. But yes,
It'll get a mark.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. I can
let's
see it already.
pull this cardboard away.
How interesting. It's the best part of the whole video.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
I know, I'm so funny.
Right, and I'll take these out actually, and
Concentration face, Nick.
so have a bit of a display going on, eh? Oh, right. not really many places to put it.
Yeah, everything's a bit taken by certain things.
Alright, well, stick the sleeve piece over here.
The magical box art.
Nah. And, yeah, because I'm trying.
Hey, it's magical the first time you open it. Once the new one comes out, it's like, meh, old news.
PS4. Oh, yeah. Get the controller.
Everything's black.
Headset. I need to get a better headset. This thing, I think this is...
Blends very well in it.
That's the difference between, well, usually it's Microsoft that tries to get you to buy better, or actually, usually they try to get you to buy extra stuff no matter what. Because like when X360 came out, you had to, like, in order to use Xbox Live, you had to get the, like, I still don't have Xbox Live because I don't have the transmitter for it. You had to buy that separately.
And it costs.
I know. PS3 had it built in. You had your PlayStation Network built into the console.
Same with Nintendo.
I know. Like, Microsoft are a bit of money grubber.
Yeah.
Like, and that stunt with the Xbox One. Like, what were they thinking? Like, with all these restrictions on the Xbox One.
Oh, we'll turn it off after an hour. Yay! Celebrate!
If you're not online, we'll turn it off for you. You have to pay fees for pre-owned games, and that would include borrowing games from friends. That was just stupid. And
oh, can I borrow your game? You might as well just go borrow it from a store. Better yet, buy it.
yeah, no, then it's yours. So yeah, I also got the game to play with that. Last of Us Remastered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gonna have some real fun. I think this is...
your camera recognizes the face of the girl, but not the guy.
yeah, well, he's a bit shadowed. So, yeah, but oh man, yeah. Impact violence. Yeah.
That's what we like.
Naughty Dog's actually come a long way, because I remember, yeah, PS1 days when they were doing Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that.
Oh, such an awesome game.
I know, I
Nostalgia.
love Crash and such. So I should do like a Crash Bash series of, like do a whole episode of a Crash Bash tournament, something.
And me whipping your ass.
I also got something else while we were, well, we went to a place called, it's a shopping mall called the Hyperdome, in a town called Logan. That's right. I don't know why they called their town Logan, but they did. But,
This is called Logan Home.
and yeah, they have a place called Game Traders, which is one of the things we wanted to do when we were at Toowoomba for Easter Fest.
As you well know.
Yes, but they didn't have it. They'd been bought out by somebody else, but they still got the Game Traders at the Hyperdome in Logan. And I got myself some comic books. These are the first comic books I've ever bought. So just
Apart from the one that Mum got us.
yeah. So yeah, I got myself some comic books. Now, there's a bit of an explanation with this. Growing up in New Zealand and 2 years in Spain, was during the years of 99 and 2000 we were in Spain. Yeah, we were never around anywhere that really were interested in comic books when we were growing up. So comic books...
Oh, Pokemon was popular.
Pokemon was popular, but they didn't have the manga. They didn't have the... they just had the TV show and the games in New Zealand. On Game Boy and that. But when it comes to comic books...
Spain, man.
New Zealand, I don't think was, in on that sort of thing. My dad never grew up with comic books. We never grew up with comic books. And because, yeah, it wasn't that much of an interest to people in New Zealand as much. Or at least I didn't hang out with anyone... Well, I had no friends anyway, so I didn't hang out with anyone who liked comic books. But, no,
got friends now, Nick.
Yeah, I got friends now. But, yeah, we didn't have comic book stores or anything like that. And even here, we can't find places that, like a specific store for comic books or anything like that on Gold Coast. But Game Traders has a few of them. So these are my first ever comic books. Got myself Superman vs. Zod. It's a compilation of classic Superman comics with that feature Zod in them. That's DC. And of course Captain America, Winter Soldier. And I think this is what the new movie's based off of.
Turn it a bit, is glare.
Oh, it's a bit of glare because it's wrapped in plastic.
Still more glare.
So, oh, is it?
That's good enough.
Shove it up a bit. Yeah, so, yeah, the new movie. I don't know if the new movie's following this specific comic book or not. I'll read it. I haven't seen the movie yet. So, I'm not even sure if it's still in theatres. I think it either is not in theatres yet or has just recently come into theatres. Or maybe it just passed in theatres and we'll still have to wait for Blu-ray DVDs and all that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to reading and watching the movie for that. Another couple I got were Deadpool. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. I mean, yeah, I never knew Deadpool existed. Like, this is an example of how much you know, the countries I've lived in aren't that interested in comic books. I'd never heard about Deadpool until the video game for it came out, and I watched the Angry Joe review for it. And I'm looking at this like, what is that? What is this guy? He looks strange to me. He looks like a rip-off of Spider-Man. But, you know, I've watched a few Let's Plays of the Deadpool game. It looked really interesting. I've seen, a lot of people talk about how Deadpool's a great comic book series. And so... Yeah,
not for kids. It says so.
Yeah, not for kids. Parental advisory. So I got volume 1 and 3. They didn't have volume 2, but I've got...
collection volumes, Nick.
Oh, they're collection volumes, yes. So, yeah, I've got collection volume 2 on order. They're going to bring it in. They'll give me a text when it comes in. But, yeah, basically these things sell really fast, so when you see them, you get them, even if they aren't completely in line. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading these, all of these, because... Like I say, I've never experienced comic books. In New Zealand, we experience these things, and mostly Gold Coast as well. We experience them through watching the movies, live-action movies, and sometimes the cartoons of them. And so, yeah, it'd be my first genuine comic book experience. Everyone says the comic books are usually better than the cartoon series that you see on telly, or and sometimes, yeah, even better than the movies. So, I'm about to put that theory to the test. Especially if the Winter Soldier actually goes this comic book here.
Hope it's better than the game, though.
What game was that?
Deadpool.
Oh, the Deadpool game.
The Deadpool game was funny, but this one should have more...
Yeah. The trouble with adapting something from a book to a movie or a game is that you have to sometimes censor a few things because, you know... I mean, Deadpool's obviously not for kids, but, you know... You still have to censor some parts, apparently. But, yeah, if it's true that Marvel's being run by Disney, I don't see them making a Deadpool movie anytime soon. And if they do, it probably won't be to the fans' expectations. Everyone's complaining how in Iron Man 3, the Mandarin was nothing like the comic book character. And that's one of the downfalls, I suppose. I think that's the phrase I'm looking for. When it comes to not... reading the comic books and just watching the movies, that you don't know the characters that well. I watched them. My brother and I went and we saw Iron Man 3. I've also got on Blu-ray. We enjoyed it, but and then I watched someone review it and they're like, "Oh my god, this is terrible! They did not make the Mandarin the way he was supposed to be." And that sounds like someone just walked through the door, so I'll probably have to end this pretty quickly.
Hope so. My legs are dying.
Yeah, you're kneeling down there.
Sorry about the earthquakes. That's just me sitting up and down.
Yeah, he's kneeling before Zod!
Kneel!
But yeah, so PS4.
Zod's a son of a skunk, by the way.
What's that?
Zod's a son of a skunk.
Zod, yeah, son of a skunk. Anyway, so yeah,
if he
PS4,
wants me to kneel, he can
comic
kiss
books.
my ass.
Very happy. Saved a dog. So
yeah, Peter, we saved the dog.
So yeah, you can't complain about me that I'm abusing animals. I send a dog back to his master. But yes, we're having a very good time here. Until the next episode, yes, I hope you enjoyed this. Have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section of this video or Facebook or Twitter. And, yes, God bless you, mates. Is it a garbo worm? I think it's a moth larvae. Basically, it inhabits the plant that the tequila is made out of the agave plant. And yeah, my brother might try some of this if he's game enough. Right. I showed both my mum and my dad this, and they're like, ew, yuck. So, well, we'll see. Looks like I might be the only one in my family with cojones.